Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. How are you? It is Tuesday. It is the 22222 portal. And so today, take a little time to step back, take a little time to be quiet, whether that's just drinking your coffee with no distraction, whether that's sitting in your car with no distraction before you go into work. Just take a few minutes today. Spirit is around you, whether it's a crossed over loved one, whether it's your own higher soul, your higher self, whether your angels, God, whoever you believe in. But the portal is very, very real, very, very thin. The veil is very, very thin. I'm feeling it today. I really am. I'm feeling very emotional because I can feel the love pouring in. And so I've done a TikTok and I've done a reel, I think, on Instagram. I don't know. I've just been feeling very like needing to communicate the information to just be quiet today because the love is pouring in. And for many of us going through changes, because that's what this energy is bringing us, it's bringing us change. If you've been watching me at all, for the past few weeks, all of the readings have been about change in some way in your life. And that's what this is about. It's about moving forward in a way that feels good, in a way that you're in alignment with what your purpose is. And for many of us, we don't know what our purpose is. We don't know what we're being brought to. We don't know what is for us. And it feels disconcerting or it feels uncomfortable. But what I would say today is not worry about it. Not worry about anything you think you need to know. Don't worry about anything you're unsure about. Just be quiet. Take a nap, rest, take a salt bath, take a walk, sit in a chair, listen to the clock tick. Just get away from the distraction. There it is. Get away from the distraction. However that looks for you. Put the phone down. Put it in a different room. Whatever you need to do for yourself to be away from the distraction. Be quiet. Quiet on the inside. Listening to some beautiful Hertz music, 532, the healing frequency, or reading inspirational material, or daydreaming, sitting in front of a window and just watching nature, watching the chipmunks or the squirrels play, or the birds on the bird feeder, or whatever you can do today to just take your focus out of you, your life, your situation for a few minutes. To feel the connection, to feel the love that is pouring in this portal. Good morning, Katana. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Bridget. So today is going to be a general message. This is the daily guidance. Tonight at 7 o'clock, I'll be on for Tarot Tuesday. So let's see what they want, what the message they want to bring through is. So let's do that. Let's see what the message they want to bring through. I'm still using the John Holland Psychic Tarot because it is the Psychic Tarot for the heart. So we're going to see what message wants to come through today. Hey, Miss Kay, how are you? I am good, ladies. I am good. Oh, all right. So we're going to give these an extra special shuffle as they fall apart. Just so you know, these daily guidance message guys, they're timeless. So if you come across one of my videos on your timeline that isn't indicative of the day, look at the header, look at the title. There might be something there that video is being brought to you for a reason, because there's a message in that video that you need in your life experience at the time that you're seeing it. So know that these videos are timeless. So if you're being brought to them on a day that they weren't filmed, that's okay. The message is still very relevant. So please, go with your gut, be open to possibility. What you're being brought to is for you, whatever that looks like. Whether that's a person, whether that's a poster, whether that's a meme, whether that's a short video, whether that's someone calling you that hasn't called you in a while and the cards are just jumping. Just know that there's always help available if you're open. All right. So today, getting quiet will be very beneficial. Just allowing your energy to settle for 5 to 10 minutes, however that looks. And, you know, even if there's no great aha moment or big epiphany, it's okay. Sometimes we just need the settling of our energy to allow spirit to flow in. And we don't even recognize what flowed in, you know, sometimes until a day later or an hour later. But the important part is just to get quiet on a regular basis. Yeah, I love the 2 cards that have come out already. Whew, all right. So the first one that jumped out was rest and reconsider. Look at that. Yeah, get quiet. They're totally validating what they're bringing through for me. So rest and reconsider is just get quiet. Take some time. You know, reconsidering can be just allow the thoughts to come and go. You don't have to think about them. You don't have to try to look at anything from a different angle. Just allow the thoughts to come in, because sometimes you don't even recognize what is in your mental body because you're so focused on not letting it come in that you're not even aware of what is trying to come through. And sometimes we just need to let those ideas, those thoughts just flow by like you're watching a movie, like they're flowing down a river, and just watch them float away, because sometimes that's all we need to see what it is that is really kind of there sitting in our heart or in our mental body that we need to release, or we need to, we need to release, we need to let go of. So today, getting some kind of rest, because we want to feel the love. See, it's flowing in. Look at this. I love that card that they brought to us. This one is another one that just flipped out as I was shuffling. So this is totally for it's a new beginning, a number 1. So also master number 1. So love is flowing in, and we can see it, feel it, hear it, know it in a way that maybe we haven't previously because of the portal that is open today. So let the love shine. Shine your light today. Smile as you're walking around. Say hello to people. Be receiving when someone needs or wants to talk to you. Open yourself up to being compassionate and being kind. And remember, those are not negatives. Those are positives. Even if people around you try to use you or try to make you feel like it's a negative, it's not. Your kindness, your compassion is your superpower. The only thing you need to do with it is just make sure you've got your boundaries in place so you're not taken advantage of. Because today we want to find balance. We want to find balance in every part of our life. We want to find balance in our finances, in our eating, in our exercising, in our sleeping, in our thinking. Today is not about trying, and look at it, it's a number 2. Don't try to overdo anything today. Don't try to overthink anything today. Don't try to overexert yourself today. Today's not going to be the day for that. Today is going to be about the rest. Today is going to be about the rejuvenation of your energy. Today is going to be about really feeling the love for yourself, for others, for humanity, for the collective, and finding the balance, because today it's almost like it's kicking off change in a big way with the 2222 energy. Kicking off change where you're going to need the balance in your life so that when the change comes forth in the next little while, you're coming from a grounded and centered place. So for many of you, this change will feel uncomfortable because you're going to be bumped out of a relationship. You're going to be bumped out of a job. You're going to be bumped out of a situation that no longer serves you. And it's because you need to take the next step. And that next step is going to be you loving yourself. So however that looks for you, taking that next step is going to be an act of love for yourself. stepping away from something that just isn't fulfilling you, stepping away from something that is toxic, stepping away from something that is really time to let go of. You know, for some of you, you've been in these situations where you've known that you need to let it go. You know that it's time for it to go. You know that you're ready to move on, but you've been circling the drain, or being like in a holding pattern, like a 747 above the situation, and just in this holding pattern because you can't land the plane, you can't take off in a different direction. So you've been in this holding pattern, and now it is time to get balanced and recognize this holding pattern doesn't serve you. It's time to get into the flow. Go in the direction you're being shown. Not forced, not drawn. You have free will choice. The word I got was shown. You're being shown what direction to go in. It's time for you to choose which way you're going to flow, which way you're going to go. It's a number 10. You're coming to an ending in a situation where it's time to flow in that new direction. No more holding pattern. No more stagnancy. You're going to move in your new direction through love, through loving yourself. And again, this will feel uncomfortable for some of you because loving yourself is not what you're used to doing. You're used to taking care of others. You're used to being beneficial for other people. You're used to helping others with their situation. It's not been about you, and now it needs to be about you. Oh, wow, there's confirmation, number 6. Because numerically, in numerology, today is a 6th day. 6. Today is a 6th day. Number 6 is related to the vibrations and energies of unconditional love, balance, harmony, home, and family. Unconditional love, domesticity, parenthood, guardianship, service to others, selflessness, responsibility, nurturing, care, empathy, and sympathy. Angel number 6 brings a message from the angels to keep a balance between your material goals and aspirations and your spiritual inner self. Respect yourself and others by taking responsibility for your own life and be honest and fair in all of your dealings. Be grateful for what you have already, as an attitude of gratitude encourages further positive abundance into your life. When the angel number 6 appears, it tells the ability to use the intellect and to bring positive outcomes in your life. Be open to angelic signs and signals, maintain a positive attitude, and trust that opportunities will present themselves that will allow you to meet your material and financial needs. Trust that all will be provided for you as you take care of and serve yourself and others, and as you pursue your divine life purpose and soul mission. Angel number 6 encourages you to be loving, caring, and nurturing of yourself and others. There it is. That's what today is all about. Taking care of yourself in a way that nurtures and loves yourself so that you can go in the direction and flow in the direction that is for you. Hi, Melissa. So today, step back. Love yourself. Find the balance between your choices and decisions that you feel you need to make. Taking responsibility for your choices and decisions and the outcomes that were brought because of them. Love yourself for whatever you think you may have done not so great. Pat yourself on the back for where you did really great, because we don't often do that. But it's time to move forward. And as the opportunities show up, as the change appears, you can flow into the new by coming from a place of balance. loving yourself. Forgiveness is huge. Forgiving yourself whatever choices and decisions you think you made in the past that got you into a negative situation or into a deficit of some kind. And recognize you made the best decision you could at that time. And now you can do different because you know different. But it's time. I like that message a lot. A lot. All right, let's see where this is going to go. Let's see where this is going to go. Oh, and there it is as it flows out. Oh, a burst of magic. Look at that. Oh, okay. The emotions just overwhelmed me. Whew. Yes, this is going to feel like a burst of magic. So for those of you who have been really, really going through it, that burst of magic is going to help propel you in the direction that you need to be in, that you need to go in, that is for you. Yeah, I just feel like it's going to feel like so good that you can't go in any other direction. That what is coming to you is going to be so positive and so exciting, you're not going to worry about what you're leaving behind. An epiphany, a sudden higher knowing, a sense that everything has a purpose. Your purpose as a gift bestowed upon you, cultivating conscious contact with higher power, coming to know what calls to you and lights you up. Sometimes you may find that something you've been pondering or a dilemma you'd let go of revisits you without warning. It may hit you while you're thinking about nothing, or the trigger may be just the right words arising in a conversation, book, or blog. An epiphany strikes like a lightning bolt, waking you up to the truth that has previously eluded you. It's as if the whole world stops in that moment as you integrate the missing pieces of the puzzle you were meant to solve all along. This is such a time for you now. Answers are coming directly from source and being downloaded into you with such force of conviction that you cannot be the same again. Be grateful for this beautiful burst of magic. It is not an everyday gift. Inherent in this is the knowledge that Spirit is always listening to you. Spirit is your loving partner, reminding you that you are not alone. Even when it appears that you are trapped, you will always have a key to unlock the solution if you cultivate the willingness to be open to and in tune with Source. The answers you seek come when you stop looking for them. Be mindful today. When information pops up out of the blue, pay attention. The action you need to take will become obvious as you integrate this magical wisdom. Regardless of the subject of your inquiry, you will be transformed. Only good will come of this. I don't think it gets better than that, guys. I don't think it gets better than that. That's why it's so important for you today to be quiet at some point, to let go of the distraction, to put the phone down, tune out, tap in, turn on to Spirit today, so that you are ready and in a balanced state to be able to receive the message that is for you. Because it's going to feel like you're receiving the key today that will unlock that part that has been stuck or stagnant or confusing or frustrating or hurtful. Laura, it really is. It really is. I'm excited for all of us. Miss K, yes, magic. Roydan, just so you know, I will be pulling cards individually for tonight at 7 o'clock. But if you resonate with this message, then it is also for you. Oh, you're welcome, Bridget. All right, so let's get some advice to go with all of this. So, okay. So we're gonna take the one that fell. Oh, the two that fell. Yeah. Whew. All right. So the first one that flipped out was spiritual growth. So today, in some way, there will be some spiritual growth for you as you get into connection. For some of you, you might have a new clair develop. You might be receiving messages in a way that you never have before. So for some of you, it may be in a daydream, a more clairvoyant message. For some of you, you might be tapping into for the first time clairaudience, where you're hearing spirit. For some of you, it may come through knowing. You may feel spirit in a way that you've never felt before. So I do feel for some of you, you will receive your message in a way that you've not received it before, but in such a way that you can't dismiss it. I'm not going to let you do that today. So be prepared. Be ready. All right. So that was the first one. And then signs and reminders came out with it. So yes, for those of you who try to dismiss the connection, they're also going to give you signs and reminders to back it up. So it feels like today, guys, if there's a message coming through for you, they're not going to let you miss it. So that's why it's important to be open, to get quiet, to get in balance in whatever way that looks like for you today, in whatever way that you can. Because as humans, it's very hard for us to be in balance, but working and striving to be in balance as much as we can makes a big difference. So be prepared for your spirit communication today, because I feel like you are going to get it, and it is going to be wow in some way. And for some of you, it could be in a dream, could happen tonight. For some of you, it could be a daydream. For some of you, it could be that song. For some of you, it might be that billboard or that email. Don't dismiss the signs, guys. They're real. Whew. Okay. Guys, if it comes to you today, it's for you. And that's what I keep hearing. Don't dismiss it. Don't dismiss it. Don't allow your human fear to get into the way of your spirit communication today. Yeah, because everything is working out for you in the near future. In the near future. As I was shuffling, they just showed me another deck that is actually hiding, so they wanted me to pull it out. So we're gonna, I think we've got some archangels that want to come through and let you know who's here today. So if you need to invoke them, they want you to know they're with you. But yeah, so for those of you that are going, when is this going to happen? When is things going to change? Here it is. There's your confirmation that it's happening. Whenever I see this card, I feel like it's within the next 3 months, okay? So for some of you, it may not be today or tomorrow, but by the end of June, something will have shifted, whether it been shifted internally or externally. And remember, when you shift internally, it affects your external. It's just the law. It's the law of vibration. It's the law of attraction. It's the law of correspondence. When you shift internally, your external shifts. So when you get into forgiveness, when you get into gratitude, when you get into releasing old traumas and dramas, everything in your external physical experience, money, family, finances, foundation, safety, stability, will shift in a positive direction. All right, that one just popped out, so we're going to leave that there and see what else we get. Let's see who wants to come through and be here with us right now. And I'm shuffling the Ask Angels Oracle by Melanie Beckler. I use this deck a lot for myself, or have in the past. I don't use it all that much with you guys, so I was really surprised when it was the one I was shown to grab. Yes, Miss K. staying positive, changing your vibrational frequency, using the attitude of gratitude, just like I said in the number 6. Oh, and I got 3. All right, so we got a couple things here. So let's see. The first one that popped out was new beginnings. Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron is actually the archangel that I channel. So I would say that this is very powerful. So for some of you, these new beginnings are going to be very powerful new beginnings. For some of you, you've been feeling the new beginning. You kind of know where it's coming from, what direction it's coming from. From some of you, you won't. It will be such a new beginning that you won't even know that it was on its way. It will plop or drop into your lap. So just know that this is what I'm hearing. These two go together. In the near future, this new beginning is going to show up. And so that is why it is important for you to drop down into your heart and get balanced so that when it shows up, you don't get like lambasted. You don't get like rocked so hard that you can't think straight or you can't make the right choices and decisions. Okay. So these cards absolutely go together is what I'm hearing. And that this new beginning is absolutely going to show up in the near future. I would say in the next 2 to 3 months. And know that you've got this. Know that working right now on your energetic signature is all you can do, and that is going to be the most impactful thing you can do. So requesting that most benevolent outcome. Using your gratitude journal, 10 things every day. Positive affirmations. Hertz music. Reading, watching, listening to high vibrational material. Those are the things you can do every day. If you need more help on how to surrender, I wrote a blog I just dropped a couple of weeks ago on guidance311.com, 10 ways to practice surrender. Read it. It's only the second one down. It's right under the Leo new moon one, full moon one. Because you got this. You're moving in a positive direction. And for those of you who have been going through it for a minute, you're going to be okay. Yeah, because it is time. It is time for you to create with Archangel Michael. Create your new reality. Create the new direction. And you can simply create by visualizing or imagining what that's going to look like. Stay in those high vibrational frequencies of gratitude and love and joy. One of the things in my blog is when you've got nothing else you can do in your situation, when there's nothing you can do to affect your situation. You've paid whatever bill you can pay. You've talked to whoever you can talk to. There's nothing else you can do right at this moment. Get into joy. Do something joyful. I was talking to a woman last night. She paints. When she can't do anything and she just needs to take herself and distract herself in a positive way, she paints. I take walks or take naps. Whatever joy looks like for you, to help you move through the fear and the stagnancy and the frustration and all those negative emotions. Co-create your reality by getting into high vibrational frequency with your higher self. Move in the area of your inspiration. And sometimes we're being inspired to get quiet. Sometimes we're inspired to step back. Sometimes we're inspired to take a nap. We're inspired to meditate. We're inspired to take a walk. We're inspired to make that phone call and have that coffee with someone. We're inspired to get out of our comfort zone and do something different to change our energy signature. Because what you've been doing has gotten you where you are. The only way to get something different is to do something different. Co-create your reality with your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters by getting into gratitude, praying and invoking their help, and then doing what you can do in the physical in the meantime, however that looks for you. Yeah, because Archangel Uriel, my other real supporter on the other side, is coming in to say she's also supporting you. Taking the next step on the staircase of light is where you're being guided. Take the next step. Whatever you're being inspired to do. Again, make the phone call, reach out, write the next chapter. Take the next step. Not a big step, not a leap of faith. Take a little step. Any positive momentum is going to keep the positive momentum going. So even if you've got to take one little step after one little step after one little step after one little step, you've still gotten that far. Which for some people is huge because they haven't been making any steps for a very long time. Archangel Uriel is here to help you make the next step on the staircase of light. And the staircase of light is your alignment for who you are and why you're in this life experience at this time, your purpose. And she will help you on that. Even if you don't know what it is, it's okay. She does. So she's giving you the inspiration and the nudge for your transformation. And all she needs you to do is take her hand and take the next step. Whew, that was really beautiful because she showed me literally taking hold of your hand. She's here for you. She's a beautiful, beautiful energy of love. Because she knows what you're going through, what you're transforming through is hard. She knows that when she's involved in your life, it's not easy stuff. Because what you're going through is big transformation. Oh, all right, that came right out. Yes, Miss K, right now we're all going through it, and these energies are pushing us and nudging us and taking us into what is for us. And so, yes, by the time we get to summer, things will be more settled because for all of us, we will have taken some stride that has helped us in some way. Some are bigger than others, but wherever you are, be okay with it. Don't beat yourself up for not doing a big thing or making a huge stride if you're not feeling it. If you're feeling like you can only do the little ones, take the little ones. Okay, I'm going to grab two. The one that flipped out was, oh my gosh, Dragonfly. Yeah, live life to the fullest. And this is also, I'm feeling like if you're seeing dragonflies, I know I'm in the Northeast, we're not going to be seeing dragonflies, but for those of you in warmer climes, if you do see a dragonfly, that is spirit coming in and saying, we're here. You're not alone. For some of you, this is an animal totem. And that's what I'm feeling, that you need to start living life to the fullest, that you're holding yourself back in some way. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to hold ourselves back anymore. We want to live life to the fullest. And again, if you've never done that, because you've always been taking care of other people, you've been people pleasing, then this again is going to feel very, very uncomfortable. And so the dragonfly is coming in to say, we've got you. A dragonfly is a symbol of change, transformation, Archangel Uriel staying with us, and self-realization. It teaches us to live life, to rejoice, and to have faith even amidst difficulties. So dragonfly meaning is no doubt significant. When the dragonfly shows up in your life, it may remind you to bring a bit more lightness and joy into your life. Those who have this animal as totem may be inclined to develop deep into their emotions and shine their true colors. The dragonfly is generally associated with the symbolic meaning of transformation, adaptability, joy, lightness of being. Symbol of the realm of emotions, invitation to dive deeper into your feelings. Being on the lookout for illusions and deceits, whether they are external or internal. Connection with nature's spirits, the fairy realm. So if you're seeing this card today, know that this message is for you. So even if you don't see a dragonfly, And I feel like that's why Spirit's bringing this, is because you are in a season of transformation. Even though you can't get the totem outside because of nature being what it is at the moment. But this is your totem. This is your totem. Yeah, because it is time. It is time for you to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. So again, I started this message out saying that some of you are going to be receiving information from your gut in a way that's different or new, because you're going to be growing your intuition, or Spirit is going to be showing up in a new way for you. So trust it. Trust your gut instinct. Trust the message. Trust the sign. Trust the symbol. Trust the animal totem. Trust what you're being brought today, because it is for you. Get quiet. Take some time to find a little balance today. Invoke Archangels Metatron, Michael, and Uriel that are coming through today, showing you that it's time for these new beginnings and you to co-create your reality, taking the next step on the staircase of light. It's time. This 222, this number 6, this portal, it's about change and transformation. In the next few months, we're all going to experience some kind of transformation. Again, whether it's internal or external, it is going to make a huge shift in your reality. The people around you, the situations you're in, what you do for a living. But it's all positive. It's all good. And when you start feeling the fear of the change, because as humans, we're not good with that part, invoke the angels, invoke Archangel Metatron, invoke Archangel Uriel, grab her hand, ask her to show you the way, ask her to help you feel comfortable in the change. In the change. So thank you for being with me on this journey, guys. Things are changing, things are growing, things are evolving. I actually got some really good feedback about my lighting situation yesterday. So those of you who watched the video, thank you. It might be easier to listen to the video because I know that the lighting on my glasses was a huge distraction yesterday. So I really apologize for that. I tried to change that up today. I think I did better. It's all a learning curve. It really is, but it's good. And thank you for being here on this journey with me. I was revamping my office yesterday, as I do at the beginning of every week, and looking at my calendar. I don't know how it happened, but we're starting the Evidential Medium course in 1 week. In 1 week from tomorrow, I start. So I'm really excited about that. And there are seats left. So if you're someone who's been wanting to take that course, please go and register, because we start in a week. And I'm really excited about it, because it's just transformational for myself, for you guys. It's a great experience for all of us, because we're going to share our energies together. We're going to share spirit together. We're going to learn. We're going to ascend on our journey of transformation and connection to spirit. And for some of you, you'll get into a greater connection before the class is over, in a way that you can start trusting and acting on it. And every person will take another step on their journey, no matter where you are coming into the class. So, oh, Sharon, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, awesome, Roydon. I'm so glad that resonated. Awesome. Hello, Anne. So, March 2nd, Wednesday night at 6:30, we start Evidential Medium. If you're being called, please grab your seat. Seats are available, but we're excited to go. I'm really looking forward to working with the folks that have already signed up. It's good. It's such good stuff, and I'm just ready to embark on this journey with all of you. So, guys, take a little time today. Take a little time for yourself. Thank you for being here. Tonight, 7 o'clock, Tuesday Tarot. I will see you all later. All right. So have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.